Hello, my name is Jennifer Goodwin. I thank you for welcoming me to Gorham Learning Commons here at the University of Maine Gorham campus. I am here to apply for the Distance Learning Coordinator at your university. I'd like to give you a little bit of information about me. I am a mother of 6 children. I have 3 beautiful grandchildren, and some of my work experience does relate to being a librarian for 12 years, some of the best times of my life, and I constantly revert back to the library. Prior to being a librarian for 6 years, I was a history teacher at a high school setting. Loved that position, loved working with the kids. Actually, that was my dream job. That's what I wanted to do as I was growing up. And then I realized, wait a minute, I love the library. And so much of my research referred back to the library. So I said, yes, that's where I want to be. I also spent 4 years as a curriculum coordinator, and for the past 6 years, I've been doing distance learning coordinator, which has so much involvement in a library and education, and it kind of takes all my passions and mixes them into one. My education is I do have a BA in education. I hold my first master's came in library science, and my second master's came in e-learning competencies. Part of my education had to be done through distance learning due to the fact that I had other commitments. I was working, I was having a family, I had all these other things going on. I needed a flexible way to learn. And so that came from distance learning. Due to my distance learning experience in the e-learning environment, I can understand coming from a student's point of view and having an administrator's background. I also get coming from an administrator point of view. These different factors make me a great candidate for this job. Some of my abilities are that I've been properly trained. I also can lend awesome guidance on how to adjust to teaching. It doesn't have to be this whole negative change, which a lot of people think, oh, if you're going to make a change, it's going to be negative. No, most often you already have the skills that you need, and it's just a matter of adjusting those skills to handle an e-learner. I am positive, and I always come with a positive attitude, and I'm super helpful in my nature. Hence having the 6 children, the 3 grandkids, and being so actively involved in the lives of our youth. I like to share teaching in different formats. So because I'm passionate about it, I can then lead that positive passion into somebody else and help them understand that they already are here, they already love what they're doing. Let's just encompass a lot more students into this. I work well with others, and I'm definitely a problem solver. So if somebody comes to me with a problem, I most often can say, oh, wait, let's figure out how to fix that. I have superb collaboration skills, something I'm really proud of, and my time management is fantastic. Now, I've heard that part of the school was considering closing. Some of the classes have been reduced due to finances. So time is of the essence when it comes to bringing in more people and adhering to the e-learning. I do have advanced knowledge in distance learning outcomes because of my prior experience with other universities, so I bring that to the table as well. I have noted a research librarian that you have already carries the credentials needed to handle distance learning. So because I did some research on my end to see where you're coming from and what you already have within your facility, I was able to see, wait a minute, you guys have a lot of the things that you need. So that helped me not waste your time nor waste my time in making sure that your needs were met. You do already have a blended librarian. This librarian only needs minimal guidance to get to where she would need to be for taking in all those additional e-learners. Also, You made a Gorham mission statement. As I was doing my research, I realized that your mission statement is to provide opportunities to scholars of the 21st century. What better way to do that than to take in some e-learners? That's how we're learning in the 21st century. I loved that. That brings me to a quote that was said by Connie Malamed. Connie Malamed said, one of the most important areas we can develop as professionals is in competence of accessing and sharing knowledge. Well, if you're going to access and share knowledge, you're going to do it with as many people as you can. You will be able to do that taking in those distance learners, which is exciting. You will take them in and share your knowledge far and wide. I have handled some different challenges. You know, with everything, you always have somebody that isn't willing or doesn't want to go and do things the way you think it should be done. And I came across this with the librarian who did not feel that they should change anything. They didn't feel that they should take in e-learners. And I respected her at every turn. I remained positive. I heard what she had to say. I didn't agree with the fact that she was saying you can only learn if you're in a classroom. But I didn't have to agree with that. I needed to just hear what she was saying and really listen so that I could then help her kind of see that it's not black and white, and there's a whole wide world out there for us to really take in and help learn. So she got talking about her new grandson and how she got to see him and how she, did a video chat, and she was so excited about this opportunity to see this grandson. And I said, aha, that's using technology. That's my in to help her understand how valuable technology is today and how valuable it is to get to see more things, more people. And I used it. And she came around and was like, wait a minute, you have a great point. So I do understand not everything is going to be easy. I'm up for that challenge. In closing, if I am selected, I'm excited to work with each of you on this transformation. It will take each of us to think critically about the expected outcomes, embrace that change that's inevitably going to come, and encourage all of those around us. I bring to you knowledge, enthusiasm, positivity, and a fun, innovative way to educate others and have great ideas. In addition, I will provide the faculty with all the needed tools that they need to be successful. I want this to be great for all. So I do have a couple questions for you. I faced challenges before, so I ask, what do you think will be my biggest challenge in the position of distance learning coordinator? In addition, I know communication is key. We've got to have that great communication. So please describe your communication style to me. Distance learning greatly impacts the librarians, and I understand that. So are your librarians invited to participate in faculty meetings so they understand what the changes are and what's happening with your university? I thank you for your time, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Have a great day.